I'm Matty. Welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at one of the most simplest and most important op-amp circuits, the voltage follower. We're going to build this with just an LM358 op-amp, a voltage divider and a multimeter. Let's get started.
Here's the circuit we're building. On the left we can see a simple voltage divider using two 10 kilo ohm resistors. Because both resistors are equal, the voltage divider outputs exactly half the supply voltage. This gives us 6 volts. The 6-volt node outputs this to the non-inverting input of the operational amplifier. The output of the operational amplifier is then fed back into the inverting input. This forms a simple voltage follower. A voltage follower doesn't amplify the signal, it simply copies it, which means it can take a weak signal and drive something heavier without loading it. Basically, it's an electrical buffer.
Let's put the circuit together. So first off, let's place the LM358 onto the breadboard. And over here we have pin number 1. This one here. So first off, we want to build the voltage divider using the 10k resistors. So starting from the power rail, to the other side of the board, and the other one leaving a space in between the resistors to the negative rail. And let's connect our two negative rails over here. Our midpoint between these two resistors is the center point of our voltage divider, and this we want to take to, if it goes in, we want to take that to pin number 3 on the op-amp, and this is the non-inverting input. So 1, 2, 3, which is here. We want to connect the power to the op-amp. So our power is pin number 8 on the op-amp, which is at this side, and that goes from the positive rail to pin number 8. We then take the pin number 4, which is ground on the op-amp, to the negative on the rail, like so. Now on this op-amp, for the voltage follower, we need to connect the output, which is pin number 1, to pin number 2. And just a nice connection there. And that is our voltage follower complete. Now we want some points for measurement. We want to measure the output, so let's have a wire for that. We want a ground measurement point, so let's put that on the negative rail. And we want to measure the input, which is on pin number 3. And we're going to measure these points with the multimeter. So I'm going to connect the multimeter, the ground, to the ground rail on the breadboard, and I'm going to connect the input to the positive lead on the multimeter, and I'm going to turn my bench power supply on, and from the voltage divider we should see 6 volts, which we do. Now, to show that it's a voltage follower and it's working, if I change this to the output wire, we should also see 6 volts, which we do. and that confirms our circuit is working. And that's our voltage follower, the simplest and most important op-amp circuit. Please see the link to my blog post in the description where you can find more details behind this circuit and how it works, including the calculations. Hopefully in my next video we'll move on to the non-inverting amplifier and introduce gain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again hopefully. Thanks, Matty. Bye.